Hello, good afternoon, good night, or evening. I'm doing a remote broadcast today from New York. I've arrived a couple days ago, and if you can hear my voice, which was completely out for the last couple of days, is finally coming back together. So I didn't want to miss an opportunity to do a quick energy read about the energy of this beautiful full moon. Beautiful is one word. It's a very energetic full moon. It's also called the pink full moon. It's the Passover full moon, or the one that's closest to Easter and eggs, and so like new beginnings. And also we know about this full moon in Libra, which brings in balance and order, and looking to bring things back into harmony. We're also looking at Venus, the planet Venus, which I've had the privilege of having a reading recently about my star origin with Michelle Channels, which is amazing if you don't know her, and found out some connections I had to planet Venus. And I think I might, this is me saying this out loud for the first time and connecting with this. I've been working and connecting with this energy more, and also with my resistance to it. But I'm just interested to know if anyone watching right now knows what I'm talking about, or feel their connection to the Venus, the Venusians. And in general, this is just about the goddess, the connection to the goddess and the path of the heart, of the rose. This all connects to Venus. So it's interesting that this full moon brings Venus back direct to our lives, and I've been wondering, what does it mean? And since I'm wondering out loud what this full moon energy is bringing to us, I might as well do an energy reading for the collective for this. So that's what we're going to do today. As always, whoever's watching live or even on the replay, you're more than welcome to send a message here in the comments, asking for a card to be pulled for you, and I will do that either live or in a private message later. I'll be happy to do that for this month's full moon. Also, I just wanted to give an announcement that yes, I am in New York, and I happen to have a place that I can see people one-on-one, which is a first since I come to New York. I usually do sessions on Zoom. So if anyone's interested in an energy healing session face-to-face with me while I'm here in New York, I'm available for the next 2 weeks. If you're interested, you can reach out to me on Facebook, or if you want, WhatsApp and or email, and we will see about doing a session. Okay, so for today, what I decided to pick up, also honestly inspired by Michelle, was the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I just picked it up, and I only have this one now, but I felt like it's a very, very powerful deck, and I'm just going to read out of this deck for us today. Connecting with the energies. Today I played on my guitar before going live because my voice is so rusty. I don't feel so comfortable bringing my songs today, but I will say that I've already tuned in and connected to the energy before starting this reading. So we can just jump ahead and see what's expected, what we can look out for. And this next 2-week cycle all the way into the new moon, seeing what we have in store for us as a collective, what energy should we be worried about, take note, and also which energy we should ride on, surf on, and take advantage of. So these are the questions that I'm bringing to the Oracle as I'm pulling this deck today. And the first card would be of the energy that we've just left. So all the retrogrades, all this, there was this tightening that I was feeling. What is this energy all about that we've just left? And that's the first card. So the first card is showing us a turtle, and it says Treasure Island. These cards are so beautiful. I hope you can see that. And it's the number 9, so it's a number of completion. There's a turtle that tells me about also slow and steady wins the race, but also the turtle has ancient one's wisdom, elder wisdom, earth wisdom. And this turtle specifically is in the waters, which also is telling me of crossing waters, which I have just done. crossing and moving from Israel to New York for the holiday season, and that there's a lot of treasures ahead, but that it's all about surprises. So feeling that there are surprises ahead, some treasures that we're moving towards, but it's like in a box, right? It's a treasure, it's a surprise. I have my son now with, like, I made him a little box of surprises for the trip, and he calls it his like box of surprises, his bag of surprises. Like, he's actually more excited about the fact that it's a surprise than what's in there. You see what I mean? And that's what I'm getting here about, like, just like the energy of just a box of surprises, and reminding us that it's okay if we don't know what's ahead, and that every door that is shut, for example, is just a reminder that another one is opening, and it's a surprise. So that's what I'm feeling with this first card, however this lands for you. And I will read this again as a stream of consciousness when we open the rest of the cards. But this is the first one, Treasure Island, number 9. Next we're going to see what's the energy that we're in right now. I brought up Venus and the full pink moon. What is this energy all about? Can you give us a bit of an idea, please? Yeah, and the energy definitely fits with the card I just pulled, so I hope you can see this. It says happy, happy. Okay, it's a number 26 card, which also rounds up to 8, which for me says force. This woman sitting with the stars, enjoying, and sitting on this egg that I'm not sure if you can see, but there's even a face on it. And so it's like, what I feel is like really channeling and sitting on your higher self. That's what I'm sensing here, that like we have an opportunity to really like be embodied within our higher self, and really enjoy this energy of wonder, of fun, of just knowing that we could just relax and enjoy, and like kind of eat the fruits of our labor, not needing to plan so much ahead, just enjoy what is. You know, we're so, I can speak for myself, let's not say we, I know that I can always look for the next thing to see, okay, what else do I need to do, that I forget to celebrate my wins. I forget to relax and enjoy everything that I've moved along with the help of spirit, or listening to the guidance, the channeling, and just moving that. I don't have enough time to just stop and celebrate. And I think that's what's coming up here, is just this understanding that at least like this week of freedom, instead of keep thinking of the next place you need to go, the next map, the next treasured map that you're starting to open up, what about just being in this energy of this happy and recharging, and really allowing your higher self that's been guiding you all along to embody in this reality and enjoy and celebrate what was already accomplished and created for us. So like I'm feeling a lot of this embodiment and just being in the moment. That's the energy right now. And then what we're moving towards with all this energy, with all this force. So it's like also the culmination, the outcome of it. Okay, and the number I got here is 35. Again, it's another number 8 for me. So this is another reminder of like power and strength. It's also my personal number 8. So it's really like telling me about like being embodied and being present in my own energy. And it says loyal heart with 2 owls looking at each other with crowns. So a loyal heart. See what this means to you. And so for the first one, I could say that like within relationships, right, this might mean a strengthening of a bond, and just like an assurance that a bond, a relationship that you have is true, a true love. It can be a relationship, a romantic, or it can be a friends, or business companions of any sorts, but relationships where, you know, we're getting an understanding of the connection itself, and less about what it's going to bring or do. Yeah, just being in that essence of love. That's what I'm getting. But also a loyal heart means loyal to yourself, loyal to your path, your higher self and the guidance, loyal to the intentions and promises you put in. So if we ever had I know for myself that I've had these moments of feeling like, where have I gone astray? Like, for example, I just got sick. And when I get sick, I'm always like, wait, how is this a punishment, right? Like, where have I gone wrong that now I need to stop and look at everything and relax and go back into my own essence? And that's just something I do. I wonder if you do that too. Let me know. But getting that message of the loyal heart really kind of says how you're fine. You're right on your path, and it is the path of the heart. So going back to Venus, and that's what I was saying, that like Venus going direct, and my recent realization of being a Venusian starseed, which I'll work more with, just feeling outing it is good enough, is this understanding of the path of the heart. It's also called the red path, or even the fellowship, or the path of the rose, the sisterhood of the rose. All that speaks more about really the heart-centered existence that we're moving back into, hopefully, out of like the mind-led and logic, back into the heart, which doesn't mean that it's lacking logic, but it can defy it, and still it means that the driver's seat is in the heart. And when you're always loyal to your own heart and what it says, then you're always loyal to that path. You, even if you stray from it, that might have been just this curve to learn, like having a test or learn something new. But this is a reminder to stay loyal to your heart. This reminds me of a client I had, maybe she would watch this later, that has been wondering, for example, looking for partnership, having someone that is chasing her, right, or courting her in the best of ways, but not feeling that attraction or connection, and feeling like, well, what's wrong with me? You know, I'm asking for someone that's looking for the same thing. Here he is, and I'm not feeling the connection. But the right thing to do is go back to your center, to your heart. Trust that the right person for you, you will feel it. You will know when this is right, and vice versa. When someone comes in looking all great and dandy, and yet something's off, or you're just not clicking, trusting your heart as well, which means you've just learned two very important things. One, what you want, and two, what you don't want. So you can thank the person. They're not like it's not a mistake that they're crossing your path, but they're not here to stay, but just to help you recalibrate into your heart center, if anything. Okay, so this is the recalibrator. So that's what I'm feeling. And yes, I do feel that there's a lot of energy about relationships and love. Maybe this is how to do with Venus and springtime of rebirth. So that's what I'm sensing, that although I can speak for myself that the energy coming out was very rough, we're moving into a much more light-hearted place where we can enjoy and lead from our heart. That's what's coming up. Really leading from our heart, never confusing the logic. The mind is here to assist. It should be the co-pilot that helps you assist along with your guides. But really leading from your heart, it defies logic, and it is what we're here to do. We are these magical, beautiful creatures trying to have this earthly existence, and really trying to bring in more like heart-centered love frequency into this more like thicker realm. That is the message that I'm getting. All good vibes, and really the intention is to ride those waves of the good vibe of the lovely new fresh spring air that's coming up. And I'll just pull one last card of like a final outcome or reassurance of what just was brought in, specifically like the theme of relationships in the heart. I want to see what it's telling me. And yeah, the last card that we've gotten here is flexible, number 19. Flexible, okay, with another egg. So it's all like, I see a lot of eggs, by the way. We had 3 eggs here connecting us to Easter, which really is a very old pagan reminder, this egg, about rebirth, about the principle of rebirth of the medicine wheel in the springtime. So it's just understanding of rebirth and flexibility, right? So when we're being reborn, We must be flexible to change the way we look at things. This is showing me like perspective shifts, change the way you look at things, and also be flexible with the paths that are given. I've noticed recently, like not being so rigid, basically meeting people halfway, seeing where we can all get along and work in the best for all, which means we must be flexible to the point where, like the bamboo, where we don't break. We're just seeing how much we can really create within that fixability. It actually teaches us a lot about our creative nature. And so flexibility allows us to connect more with our creativity, which is really the fuel of like heart-centered energy. So use flexibility so you can practice your creativity. That's the message I'm getting last. Use your flexibility. Notice how you flex, okay, to actually streamline your creativity. If you felt like that was stuck for a while. So these are all the messages I have for you today. I hope you enjoy. Please write in the comments if you're resonating or if you have any questions. And again, I'm here in New York if you want to come say hi. This is my coming out to say this out loud. Thank you so much. I love you all and have a beautiful full moon time.